Hello everyone. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and safe. Today we are going to continue learning another type of crochet stitch. We're going to be doing the double crochet, and we're going to be making this headband that you see here. I'm hoping that you all still have enough yarn left. If you do not, you can always, once you've taken a picture and sent it to me, you can always pull apart your sample and then knot it to the end of your yarn. But I'm hoping that you all have enough. I had enough to do both projects, but I hope that's the case for all of you. Okay, anyway, so we will be doing this headband, and it will be multiple step video. So I'm going to start with my yarn, just exactly the same way we did before. Now you will be using your 5.0 hook. I'm going to be using a hook slightly larger just because I think it'll be easier for you to see my stitches. But do note that my size of my headband will be much larger than this, which is the correct finish size. Okay. All right, so just the way you started before. Whoa, can't find my thing. There we go. You are going to cross over and make a loop behind and pull through. This is called your hitch knot. Same exact as the sample square. I'm then going to insert my hook into my hitch knot, and I'll pull it relatively tight. You want it to still be able to slide back and forth. Sorry, I'm slightly out of frame. There we go. And to start our headband, we are going to chain 5. Chain 5. So you are going to put the hook over, turn the hook, pull it through. 1, over, turn, 2, over, hook, 3, over, pull through, 4, and 5. Hoping that is in focus. Okay. Now we have 5 chains. We are going to go into, we're going to go into, focus camera. There it goes. We're going to be going into the chain from your hook. And we're going to be doing single crochet this time. So we're going to insert into our chain, yarn over, pull through the chain. You then have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. 1. We're going to repeat into the next chain, over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Next one, pull through both. Pull through both. Okay, so we have completed our first row, and you should have 4 single crochets on your work. You're then going to chain 1, so pull over, pull through. This is just a repeat of exactly what you did. So I chained 1. I'm then going to turn my work, and I'm going to go into, as you can see right here, this hole here. So you have your V's on top, and then you have these spaces. See all my spaces? That's what I'm working into. So you are going to go in the hole, yarn over, pull through both loops. We're single crocheting, just exactly what you did for your sample square. 2, 3, 4. That's row 2. Chain 1, rotate your work or flip your work, and then we're going to go right into here, and we're going to go through, pull through both loops. Into the next one, pull the yarn through. I have 2 on my hook, pull through both. You all did a very, very nice job on your samples, and I think you'll be a-okay doing this section. I was very, very impressed. Okay, and pull through. So that was row 3. You are going to continue this for 12 rows. You will have a follow along sheet, but you do have to make sure that you're counting your rows. So I'll do one more for you. I chain 1, I can turn my work. I'm then going into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pull through. And you're, like I said, you're going to work that for 12 rows. Once you have completed your 12 rows, also, she didn't note in her video, but the one really cool thing about crochet is if you pull like your loop up and give yourself some slack, you can take your hook out, put your work to the side, and walk away for a little bit, and nothing's going to happen to it. Also, if you want to undo, and you can go back just like she talked about, and you can just pull your work out if you want to. All right, I have my 12 rows already done here, so it should look something like this. Apologize. So it should look something like this. My thing wants to focus. There we go. Should look something like this. Now we are going to start our double crochet. So I put my hook on, pull tight, and before we chained 1, now we are going to chain 2. So chain 1, chain 2. Then you're going to rotate your work just like you did before. And my holes, see my holes nice and clear, 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. I am going to yarn over my hook, insert my hook into my stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 3 stitches. Now you have 3 stitches on your hook. You're going to yarn over again, yarn over, pull through 2 of the stitches, and you have 2 stitches on, yarn over, pull through the other 2. So you're basically doing a single crochet on top of a single crochet. So I'll show you again. Yarn over, insert into our next stitch, yarn over, pull through. I have 3 stitches on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over. And if you're having trouble keeping your yarn straight, sometimes I like to put my thumb and kind of hold that yarn in place so it doesn't come out. Pull through. I have 3 stitches. 3 stitches. I yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is my first row of double crochet. And you will see that it's a lot bigger because it's 2 single crochets on top of each other. Now, to turn your work, you are going to chain 2. 1, 2. Sorry for all my movement. It's kind of hard to set up. Okay. And so I have my 2 chains. I'm going to turn my work. Now we are going to work something called an increase. And an increase is very simple in crochet. a lot more simple than it is in knitting. So you see my stitches. I'm going to double crochet, yarn over into my first stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. I'm going to double crochet one more time, yarn over, go through my next stitch, pull through 2, through 2. Now in my next stitch right here, I am going to do 2 double crochets in one stitch. So that means I'm going to yarn over, I'm going to do my double crochet as I did before, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then I'm just going to do the exact same thing but go in the same stitch again. I'm sure you can see. Into the exact same stitch I was in before. Pull through 2, pull through 2. So that gives me, as you can see here, that gives me 2 double crochets in one stitch. Yarn over, double crochet. Now, so you have just increased. So the difference between single crochet and double crochet when counting is because of its size, your chain 2 counts as a stitch. This is my chain 2 here, where on the single crochet you can count it, but oftentimes it disappears kind of in the work. So right now we should have 6 double crochets. So we have, if you count the chain 2, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my work, and that is correct. So I have my chain 2 and then 5 double crochets with 2 in the one stitch. That is an increase. Now when you increase, the row after you increase needs to be a plain row so that you don't get kind of it can form a gap if you try to increase too rapidly, and you could get a hole, like especially if you're making a hat or something, you can get a hole. So you are going to chain 2, rotate your work, and you're going to double crochet straight across every stitch. So 1, 2, because I'm counting my chain 2 as a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just went straight across, no increase. I'm going to pause the video here and I will continue on in the next video.